Hello, everyone, and welcome to English Story Class. Imagine a young boy in South Africa. Every day at school, bigger boys bully him. One day, they beat him so badly that he goes to the hospital. His face is swollen. He can hardly see. The doctor says he needs 2 weeks to recover. That boy's name is Elon Musk. Today, he is one of the richest and most powerful men in the world. He builds electric cars that can drive themselves. He builds rockets that fly back to Earth and land like magic. He dreams of sending people to live on Mars. His story is full of pain, failure, huge risks, and unbelievable success. It teaches us that even when life is very hard, we can still do great things. If you want to practice your English listening and feel really inspired, stay with me until the very end. This is going to be a long and exciting story. Let's begin. Elon Musk was born on June 28, 1971, in Pretoria, South Africa. His mother, May Musk, came from Canada. She worked as a model and dietitian. His father, Errol Musk, was an engineer. Elon has a younger brother named Kimball and a younger sister named Tosca. When Elon was around 10 years old, his parents divorced. Life at home was not always happy, but young Elon found comfort in books. He read everything: science fiction, encyclopedias, and books about science and technology. He could read for 10 hours without stopping. At age 10, he got his first computer. He taught himself how to program in only 3 days. When he was 12, he created his first video game called Blastar. He sold the game for $500. Even as a child, Elon was already thinking like a businessman. But school was very difficult. Elon was quiet and different from other children. He asked many questions and loved learning things deeply. Other boys bullied him badly because he was not like them. One terrible day, a group of boys attacked him on the stairs. They kicked him in the head and beat him until he lost consciousness. He stayed in the hospital for many days. His nose was badly damaged and needed surgery later. These hard experiences made Elon very strong inside. He learned to keep going even when people tried to break him. He decided he wanted to leave South Africa and follow his big dreams. At the age of 17, Elon moved to Canada by himself. He did not want to stay in the army in South Africa. Life in Canada was not easy. He had very little money. He worked many difficult jobs: cleaning floors, farming, and shoveling grain in a factory where the dust was so thick he needed a special suit. He studied at Queen's University in Canada, then moved to the University of Pennsylvania in the United States. He earned 2 bachelor's degrees, one in physics and one in economics. He worked very hard and learned a lot about science and business. In 1995, the internet was just starting to grow. Elon felt excited. He believed the internet would change the world completely. He left his PhD program at Stanford University after only 2 days. He wanted to build companies instead of only studying. Elon and his brother Kimball started their first company called Zip2. It was an online city guide that helped businesses put their information on the internet. They had almost no money. They slept in the office on the floor. They took showers at the local YMCA because they could not afford an apartment. They worked day and night. In 1999, a big company bought Zip2 for $307 million. Elon received about $22 million from the sale. He was only 27 years old and already a millionaire. But he did not relax. He used most of that money to start a new company called X.com, an online bank where people could send money easily on the internet. Later, X.com joined with another company and became PayPal. PayPal made online shopping much safer and easier. In 2002, eBay bought PayPal for $1.5 billion. Elon made around $180 million. Now he had real money to follow his biggest dreams: space travel and electric cars. In 2002, Elon started SpaceX with $100 million of his own money. His big goal was to make space travel cheaper and one day help humans live on Mars. He wanted to make life multi-planetary. The early years were extremely difficult. His first rocket exploded 33 seconds after launch. The second rocket crashed into the ocean. The third rocket also failed. People said Elon was crazy and that SpaceX would never succeed. By 2008, he had almost no money left. But on the fourth try, in 2008, the rocket finally reached space. Elon cried with happiness. NASA soon gave SpaceX big contracts worth $1.6 billion. Today, SpaceX builds the most advanced rockets in the world. They land back on Earth and can be used again. This saves a lot of money. SpaceX has sent astronauts to the International Space Station and continues to work on missions to Mars. In 2004, Elon invested in Tesla Motors. He wanted to prove that electric cars could be fast, beautiful, and better for the environment. Many experts said it was impossible. Tesla almost went bankrupt many times. Production problems were huge. The company lost money for years. But Elon kept pushing. He became the CEO and worked extremely long hours. Today, Tesla makes some of the most popular electric cars in the world. They also develop self-driving technology. Elon started many other companies too. Neuralink works on connecting human brains to computers. The Boring Company builds underground tunnels for faster travel. He bought Twitter in 2022 and changed its name to X. He also started XAI to work on artificial intelligence. He works very hard, sometimes sleeping only a few hours a night under his desk. He takes huge risks, but he learns from every failure. Elon Musk went from a lonely, bullied boy in South Africa to one of the most influential people alive. He has faced terrible bullying, lost almost all his money, seen rockets explode, and nearly gone bankrupt more than once. But he never stopped. His biggest lessons are these. First, be extremely curious. Always ask questions and try to understand how things really work. Second, think in first principles. Break problems down to the most basic truths and build up from there. Third, do not be afraid of failure. Failure is just information. Learn from it and try again. Fourth, work incredibly hard and dream very big. Small dreams do not change the world. Fifth, care about the future of humanity. Elon wants to solve big problems like climate change, artificial intelligence, and making humans a spacefaring civilization. Now, I want to ask you several questions. What part of Elon Musk's story inspired you the most? Have you ever been bullied or faced big failure? How did you keep going? Would you like to start your own company or work on something big one day? Please write your answers in the comments below. I read every single comment and try to reply to as many as possible. If you enjoyed this long biography, please give the video a like, subscribe to English Story Class, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss the next story. Thank you so much for watching this full video. Keep learning English every day and keep dreaming big dreams. See you in the next inspiring story.